Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the surprise afternoon stream. Oh boy. I took the day off today to do some stuff, partially mental health day, partially do some stuff around the house day, and I finished the stuff around the house, and part of my mental health is streaming because, well, I enjoy it. So we're back here going to be back here in Satisfactory. I have not done anything since the end of the last stream, but that because that was what I was going to do tonight sometime. But we have work to do, so we might as well just get here and do some work. And since I have to do it anyway, I might as well stream it. All right, so let's switch into the game. And welcome, by the way, Jeff. Thank you for the lurk and for claiming first. And I just pictured Jeff in that 80s movie, Mr. Mom, and having to do all the things as Michael Keaton did in the day. That would be hilarious. Hey, Pete. Welcome. Told you there might be a surprise today, this afternoon. It's only 8 p.m. your time, as far as I'm aware, right? So you probably got, half an hour or something before you go to bed. Isn't that how that works? So we're laying out the rails for the factory that's going to make frames and... ooh, I forgot. I messed up already. Caledorn. Indeed, what heresy is this? Who said that I could stream in the middle of the afternoon? Well, this is what you call a preview of things that may be in the near future. There may be the occasional... Did I screw that one up too? I did. There may be the occasional daytime stream. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait a minute. Did I screw the other ones up? I bet you I screwed the other ones up. I did tell you. Didn't you get pinged? Yeah, I screwed the other ones up. Yep, Lunatic. Hey, how are you? I screwed these up. Because I don't need to go all the way to the edge. Wait a minute. What? Wait, what? I've screwed something up here somewhere. What did I screw up? Oh, that's what I screwed up. I didn't put the exits on these, or the stations on these yet. It won't let you sub with Prime. Are you on your phone? That'll do it, because Apple and everybody else don't get along. Oh, personal notifications for the Tentacle Lord. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I should have thought about that. Of course you need personal notifications. Oh, that's weird. I haven't seen that one. I know, like, iPhone, at least, won't let anybody do anything. Unless it's through Apple. So they invented subscriber tokens. So that you could subscribe to a channel using prepaid tokens on your phone. iPhone, would anybody do anything for now? You mean ever? For all time. Yes. Yeah, they'll eventually... I think they'll eventually get their comeuppance. The problem is all the whiny hipsters who are Apple fanatics who think that that one can't do anything wrong if one's name is Apple. So anyway, so we're just building a rail station here. Underneath this station is a factory. That factory is going to be able to make a fairly small, for right now, amount of... Oh, I know. That's why I made the distinction between the fanboys and the people who just happen to own some stuff. Because, I mean, I have an iPhone and an iPad and everything, but I still fully agree with all the people who want to hate on Apple every so often. Let's see, I should probably finish this too. Actually, I don't know how much to finish this, so I will wait. Yep, I agree too. But yeah, I have Apple devices, and I don't subscribe to the hipsterness either. I have them because then we have a shared ecosystem in the house with my wife, who needs the Apple stuff. We'll put it that way. So we have... Oh, don't fall too far, Wally. I fell too far. So we have a factory down here. This is making not very many right now, just about 30. What are they called? Reinforced iron plates using the stitched recipe. We need to bring in the plates and the wire. No, that's not what I'm telling you at all. I'll let you read between the lines there. But we do need to finish signaling this mess. So let's do that, I think, first. Alright, so we need to have a signal here somewhere. I guess it's going to have to be over here somewhere. That's fine. That should be fine. Need one here. And one here. And then one up there. And then we'll do more later. I wanted the... so anyway, Caledon, I wanted the... oh, now you leave. I wanted the stream to be a surprise. That's why I didn't tell anyone. I'm out of circuit boards. Dang it! I hate it when this happens. I always run out of stuff. Why do I always run out of stuff? Alright, let's drive back to the main base, and then we can... please, thank you. And then we can go from there. Hydrate. Okay, so I got a new mic stand, as many people know, because I've been complaining about it for a few days. Since I broke it on Thursday on stream. And this one, the angle of the arm is different than the other one, and so I keep banging my water glass on the frame of it, which is not optimal in the least. It's, I'm going to call it some faulty workmanship. It's a blue compass mic arm, and it has like the tensioners at the junctions. It's spring-loaded inside, but then then the junctions themselves, the hinges, had tensioners built into them, and it decided to just like every once in a while it would decide to get loose again. So I tightened it, thinking that it was just loosening on its own. But no, I was tightening it down further and further each time, and so that is the one in the Yeticaster bundle. Yep. And so it just like disconnected itself. Pete, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. So I just still have it. I didn't throw it away yet. I probably will, but I haven't thrown it away yet. So, see if I can get this to show up on camera. So it has just like these tensioner knobs here at the... it works pretty well. At the junctions. And you can tighten them and tighten them and tighten them. But eventually, the little screw that actually does the tightening will poke through and push out the cap on the far side. Well, not only that, but eventually the screw comes undone from the inside of the cap, and then you can't get it to reattach. I backed the screw out, I put it back on there. I could super glue it, I suppose, but I didn't. But I was told that I'm not the only one with this problem with this particular arm. So I just bought a different type of arm, just a regular old, like, scissor style arm. That was 18 bucks instead of buying a new compass. That, yeah, they look good. They look really good. I mean, the fact that all the springs and stuff are hidden inside of the thing is definitely a nice feature, but it's not worth it for the effort. So I bought just a regular old spring-loaded one. The scissor style one. It cost me 18 bucks. And it's done. So that's it. So I'm keeping the shock mount, what's it called, whatever they call that particular piece that came with the Yeticaster. I'm keeping that piece, and I have that just mounted onto the spring-loaded arm, But, yeah, if this spring-loaded arm breaks in another couple of years, I'll just buy a new one. It's 18 bucks. The compass was $100 to replace, and the one that I had was only 2.5 years old. So, yeah. So yeah, whatever the radius, I think is what they call the, Blue calls this one, which is basically all the Yeticaster is the Black Yeti with the radius and the compass built into it, or in the box with it. It's not really anything special or fancy by any means. Let's go over here, before we leave, let's go over here to the stations and load up on some more plates, I think. Yeah. A couple more stacks of plates while we're here. Now I have hiccups. Great. Maybe one more. That'll be fine. And then we can go hop on our train and get out of here again. I did grab the thing I came for, right? Yes, I did. Because I'm liable to not do that. Thank you, Calidorn. Whee! Jump. Whee! And I can still do this because this is still the only train on the network for the next few minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more trains on the network very, very soon. Ah, yes, curing the hiccups. Of course, that's exactly what Calidorn was trying to do. Yes, clearly. Brakes. I'm just going to jump off. Let the train stop where the train stops. All right. So more block signals. This one here. I'll do the exit ones in a single loop here. Later. Go there. There. So each one of these stations is designed to allow for 2 trains per station. One in the station. Oh, it's a Norwegian word of redemption. At first I thought you were telling me to toggle the signal. All right, let me give that one some thought there. This goes here. Goes here. This goes here. I'm gonna put one here, I think. That's not where I wanted it. Close, but no cigar. Alright, Calidorn, let me give that one some thought here. Tag signal. No. Tag signal. I'm getting better at the emphasis on the right syllable here. Eventually I will learn. That there. You can go up here. And I think, actually, do I need to? No, I don't. Okay, good. This one actually should be a path signal, not a... block signal. Tag signal? Tag signal. Getting worse and worse now? Yeah, figures. Oops. Tog signal is what Google Translate says. Oh, I had a guess. Yes, given what I was doing, I had a guess. Indeed. My guess was close enough. Alright, so I think that's all the signals I need, just a few. There's a good heretic. Indeed. Alright, let's take up this train here. We need to set the station to unload. And set this station to unload. I need to also name these stations. That would be good. Which one did I make which? This one's the Mark III, so this one's wire. Hey, where did that come from? That's not supposed to be there. There we go. Alright, train. And then freight car. This is not that. We're going to call this, where the hell are we anyway? Anybody know where we're at? I think we're in the desert, technically. Yes. So this is the Rocky Desert. Nope, not what I wanted. Burras? Burras? Depends on what language it is. Oh, that doesn't help me any. I don't know what the A with the little halo does either. I figured it was Swedish. Burras? Is it an ah sound? I don't even know what sound it makes. Alright, so let's go with Rocky Desert. This is... RIP and... RIP MF. Mm-hmm. And this is wire. This is not RIP AF. And this will be Friedstad. And this will be plate. I have borrowed many things from the Caledon, because I figure if it works for him, maybe it'll work for me. The problem is I didn't rename any of the stations at the home base, and I should have done that while we were freaking there. So, we need to go back to the main base again. But let me look and see if I can figure out which one of these it might be. No, I'm not going to have any idea. Let's just go. Just drive. I know whether it's load or unload because of the ingredient based on the name of the station. So if it's rips and it's wire, then I know it's unloading wire. Because there's only one reason to have a wire station where you're making rips. Let's go. I have no memory of which ones of these are which. Let's just stop right here. One reason I have a wire station where you're making reinforced iron plates? Why else would you have a wire station where you're making reinforced iron plates? I might have named one of these. No, I didn't name this one. Okay. This is iron plates. So this is... I thought I did name some of these stations. Didn't I name some of these stations? Oh, I named those two stations. Yes. Yeah, but in the Rocky Desert, I have a site that's making rips and modular frames. At the Rocky Desert site that's making rips and modular frames, I only have one reason to have wire there. And that one reason is to unload to make the rips. I don't drone jet anyway. So this is Northern Forest. I had an idea for this crazy building here. I think I was just going to call it Iron Copper T1. but I'm going to run out of characters. Plate. Yeah. Just going to call it IC then. Maybe ICT1. Plate. I have two plate stations here. So I guess that's plate 1. This will be plate 2. Ah, yes. FQ. That's a good one. I'll do that. Thank you, Pete. Dang it. Thank you, thing, for making things difficult. No. Gotta press enter. Thank you. Okay, good. Kept it. This station is holding rods. Rod. I'm always open to good suggestions. Good suggestions. This is, what are those things called? Copper sheets? CU sheet? Wire. Cable. CU sheet? I CU sheet. And then technically this is a different station, even though it's the same station. This is... I'm still going to name it the same thing, but... There's no such thing as a fee-cut cable? There is if it's under the Atlantic. Or maybe under the Pacific to Australia. This is cement. Concrete? Concrete? What the heck's this stuff called? Why can't I remember anything? Yeah, concrete. Yeah, I know technically cable is tier 2. But I'm not making cable somewhere else. So I'm making it here. Alright, now that we have those, we can go and edit this train. I was making a joke about being cut. But yes. But actually the Australian cable is one that got cut. Somewhere. Let's see, what is the button again? Q. This train, we're going to call this train... it's Rocky Desert Rip Wire. Maybe I should call it Rip MF Wire. So it goes from here to here. Should I go with fully loaded? Yeah, why not? Guess we could set the limits too. I haven't played with this at all yet. Wire. Save. And then in the Rocky Desert, fully unloaded, unload only wire. I don't know if I need to do all this stuff, or what the advantage necessarily is. Or wait for 15 seconds. Though. Do I wanted to leave? I don't think I do. Do I wanted to leave? Well, it's not. Nah, why drive the trains? Why waste power? So let's do and wait for, well, 1 second, I guess. Don't need anything more than that. Could probably do 0 too. Save changes and turn on self-driving. Get out of the train, Wally. You may proceed. Did you go to the right station? Let us see. There's wire in that lift. That's good. I'm going to set up the iron train while we're here, and then we'll ride that one back to the station. Gotta watch it load. It's the first train loading on this base. Get the load down. Alright, now it should beat it. And you can see, as my comments from the last couple times, now when the train leaves, the station starts loading up again. Hence why we have buffers everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to put a train in here someplace. This will be good enough. There. And you are going to go... Excuse me. You are going to go from here to here. Load only iron plates. And then here, unload only plates. Save. Self-driving. And wait 1 second, yeah. Well, I don't want the trains driving around when I'm not really using the stuff. Dang it, I keep hitting my glass on the arm. If the trains aren't full leaving a loading station or empty leaving a unloading station, I don't want them to move. How does that work? Yeah, I have space for 2 trains in every line. Oh, I guess I could tear that down. But I guess... we'll see. Yeah, but they're only going to pile up there if they're loading. I guess I need to take out that signal right there. Can I? Yes, I can. Actually, I put the signal on the wrong side. Alright, let's get out of this train. Alright, the wire train's been come and gone. I need to take this signal out so that as the train is coming down this hill, it can path properly. I was breaking it up too much. So we should have some wire in this station, hopefully. Oh, you went to the wrong place. Oh, crap. Did I screw this up? I did screw this up. Crap. Cancel docking. Turn off self-driving. Set a timetable. I put it to the wrong place. Plate. Good thing I had the thing possibly set correctly. Unload only plate. Doesn't take me long to screw up a train route here. Save. And turn on self-driving. Now you're gonna loop around and go God knows where. But that's life. So that's plate. This is wire. Did we only get wire here? Now we got plate 2. Dang it! Oh, now it's a mess. Now it's a mess. I've caused a mess. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good point. But what I'm more concerned about is the fact that I have it all messed up here too. And then downstairs. Well, the good news is I think it might be okay. Possibly. Because even though it loaded the same things onto the same belt, the machines had enough of internal buffer to absorb any of the crap, accidental crap that I did. Which was nice. That was nice of them. As long as these buffers aren't full, which they're not, I think we're okay. They cleaned the belts for me, in other words. Alright, so we should be making rips now. There they go. Yay! Now, those are going into their station. Technically, though, I should have a splitter here someplace. Because part of these need to continue on to make the next item. Rain's coming back. Is that the wire train? No, that's the plate train coming back. Okay, good. Yay. Alright, so I need to name this station. We should have, not quite yet, Mexico City. Mm-hmm. I hope at least this is where we're at. Nope, that's not the right station. This is the right station. See, I almost screwed it up again. There we are. Okay. Let me copy this so I can be lazy. Screw it up some more. Sydney. This will be reinforced iron plates. And this will be a load station. Okay. Now we need to unload these, which will be the something? Oh, pipes. We don't have those made yet. No, you don't go there. You go there. I don't know how many I need either, so I don't know what speed of belt to put down. Who used up all my cable? Ugh. Well, these take cable to build. That's where all my cable went. Well then. Resident Base Gremlin. You were here, Calendar? And I don't have the beacons to make this. And I probably don't have enough cable to make beacons. No, we don't make beacons at a craft bench. I don't. Let's see. Must be Lana? Yeah, could be. I was hoping one of those trains would come back, but they haven't come back again. So, we need to hoof it, I guess. Can I do something sneaky here? Possibly. Possibly. Where's my light on? Oh, I know why my light is on. Let's do a, this one. Oh, look at that. Look at how that worked. Here we are. Shortcut. I know I still have cable here, so I'm going to take this cable. What else do I need? Wire, plates, rods. Make a bunch of these. We're going to need them for the trains anyway. And I can grab another stack of wire while I'm here. I'll leave this little ramp here for now. I might need it later. Might. TM. I can also do this planning, because I'll need to put those in there anyway. So I went back through to get wired to put up an assembler. How much, for now at least, do I need to make frames? Steeled frames. How much pipe? We're going to put down 8 of these to start with, so we need to have 80 pipe. That's a Mark II belt. All that for that answer right there. That's how I work, folks. You didn't come here for professionals. There we go. Alright, so this, if I still have it in my paste buffer, is going to be pipe. And that's going to be an unload station. And I might as well name this one too while I'm here. MF. This will be a load station. And we're going to make enough of these. It's only be a Mark I belt, so we'll just go with that for the lift. There we go. Did I do a Mark II belt on that? How short my memory is. Okay. Means I need to build this out a bit more. No. I mean, what? Okay, I want that one. Yeah. Here. I think that's right. Wow, I got an upgrade, Pete? Nobody needs more than 8 kilobytes of memory. Nobody will ever need more than 8 kilobytes of memory. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Gareth, welcome. Good to see you, too. Surprise midday Wally stream. This is going to go... I think it's here. Nope. I think it's here. Yep. I'm so old I don't remember how much mine had. Likely story. Good, I can jump down from here. Okay, so we need to have time to figure this out. No. Ah. You claim to have memory. Alright, let's see here. So I need to split these, actually. So this is in the wrong spot. Wrongo. Yeah. Let's take that out. That means I'm going to take this out too. I want to put in splitters, though. Literally where I just was that I shouldn't have deleted the thing for. Dang it. Was that about memory again? Okay, so the lift hole would have been right here, I believe. Yeah. So I'll put this here, up that high, and put this into a splitter. And then I want to put the lift right here instead. And then those are going to proceed down. Thinking hard. Attempting to plan. Thinking hard is painful. Get back up. It'd also be nice if I had daylight. I guess I should install the daylight mod. But I kind of CBA. So I just broke this, which is fine. I'm going to have to fix it now. Yeah, I have to fix that. So I'll take this out. I need to bring this down here. This is the pipe. We still don't have on the network yet, so this is all for almost naught. There, there. If I'm correct, this goes here. I'm correct. Nice. Alright, there go the rips again. Thank you, autosave. Then you go right here. And can connect back up to that. Okay, so that'll be where the pipe comes down. which is here. So, I need to do some shenanigans here. Let's all be surprised. Mark 2 there. And then let's go with a stacker right. I think right here. Nope. Yep. Did it backwards. Dang it. R. Okay. And those will go into a line making stuff in an assembler. Use these as a ladder, so I have to go into my menu to find my ladder. And I think I can just make them starting right around in here someplace. Let's do something like this. Can I get away with... I don't think I can get away with that. Do I want to get away with this? I think so. 8 of these. So I could put this... Nope, nope, not a Mark IV lift. Do not need that kind of speed. Why, you know, clip thing. Oh, because that lifts backwards down there. And go away then. There you go. Is that right? Do I always have to check these? Yeah, that's right. Measure twice, cut once. Somebody, a wise man said that once. I don't know who he was. So I guess he couldn't have been that nice. I should do power before I forget and then have to trip over things. Sounds like a good plan. 1, 2. Going out 2 because that's an even meter. And in case I want things hooked up differently later, I want to be aligned with the underground, or the... I don't need one here. I want to be aligned with the components, the little connectors that you can put on the ceiling. And those only go in 1 meter increments, whereas the poles go in half meter increments. Because let's all be logical. Do the recipe as well of modular for steel frame. And I think I still have, I do, control click, 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 click. You get the idea. Okay. Connect up all the things. I might need another row of foundation out here. Let's go with 2. I don't know how many I need long though. Is that the right spot? Yes. One short. That isn't right. Okay, I think all the rest of them are right. And then we just need a power pole out here someplace. 1, 2. And they're all yellow, which means they have recipes and power. I know there's a huge amount of empty space here, but it's all for reasons. Hey, look, I picked the right spot. Alright, let's go here. And 13. This is mostly just for shape, not for anything else. Splitter, go here somewhere. At the right spot? Yes, it is. Alright, this is reinforced iron plates. So we need to have a Mark 1 belt on these splitters. Between these splitters, rather. They need to be a spacing of 6. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I hope. Yes. And then we need to have pipe on a Mark II belt here. Eight. Space of 6. And I forgot to upgrade the belt. Of course I did. That's okay. Not hard to replace, except I would fall off the foundation here. Okay. Then we need mergers coming back this way. There. I think. Yep. Seven of these.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it's down there below me someplace. Mark 1 belts coming back. Should I have done these up?
Harvest it.
Yeah, we know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna put these up and on the third height. That one and this one. 8 of those. Space of 6. Delete that and that. Weird buggy belt, and then you go there. No, that's not what I wanted. Now, all of a sudden you're deciding to turn randomly. Thank you, game. And then each of these are slow enough that these can all be Mark 1 lifts. So we'll do here. No, wait, those are wrong. I think. Actually, they're not, because the belt above, or the lift above, is controlling the direction of this lift. That's what we want to happen. Okay, come on. There we go. There. Alrighty. That hooks everything up here, except for this Mark II lift there. And then a stacker that goes here, and the belt connector that goes there. This is Mark 1. Go to here. No. Go to there. Go to there. And Mark 2. Go to there, and then into there. And then I just need to find out where the lift is going to go up from those. Let's see, Jeff. I'm sure he is. Lurking. Creepily. Problem is, I don't remember what sound a Y makes. I say creepily. Regally. High opinion of yourself. Oh, Lord of Tentacles. Let's see. This goes up. Oh. I'm sure you do. So the further over I came... Yes. Okay. Dagslease? Guess I should put another... Yeah. No. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't remember what sound a Y makes. Why? I don't know. I think the dog part is correct. I think. TM. Don't jump down there. Can't afford. I'm out of plastic now. It's not half bad. Not half shoot. Yeah, thanks, Galador. You're a good friend. And that uses up all my plastic, which means we need to go back to our shortcut ramp to go get some more plastic. I do have plastic on the rail network, though. Well, available on the rail network. I don't have a train running yet. So yeah, I can't remember what sound. I'm going to have to type it into the translator because I can't remember what sound the Y makes. Okay. Google Translate said it almost the exact same way I did. So I might need a Caladarn translation on this one. Raid? Mr. Maizena. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Mr. Maizena is a Red Circuit associate. Playing Last Epoch. Welcome, everyone. I'm Wally. I'm one of the Red Circuit associates also with Mr. Maizena. And lately I've been playing Satisfactory on stream. I am a variety streamer, though, so I play a variety of games, as a variety streamer would do, I guess. This is not a normal time zone for me, though. I usually play in the later evening U.S. time, and so usually everyone else is asleep by the time I get to actually stream. Everyone in Europe, that is, except for Caladarn, because he's weird. And so most of the time Europeans don't get to watch my streams live, at least. But I do a variety of things, mostly along the lines of factory games, automation games, which I guess is kind of the same thing, strategy games, things like that. So, yeah. I love the emotes. What do I do in this game, or what does a normal player do in this game? Because what I do in this game is derp about and try and build a factory. What normal people do in this game is actually build factories. I saw your new emotes the other day, or earlier today. Was that earlier today? I don't know. It could be 6 months, could be 6 million years. The way my brain works sometimes. Those are some nice emotes. I did? When did I do that? I must not have been there that day. Don't want to jump down there either. Oh, I don't... Wait a minute. I don't want to jump down there at all. Never mind. Never mind. Derp. 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 Alright, so this is a lift that comes out here. Sure. Sure, your factories make complete sense, Caladarn, at all times. Yep, that's a true statement. No truer statement has ever been not really uttered by anyone. Okay, so what this means is now we're done with this station until I build the new steel processing center. So for those of you who are just arriving here in the stream, looks Caladarn and see what normal looks like. This is a building, a factory building here that's making reinforced iron plates and modular frames, both of which are kind of like tier 2 materials in the game. I'm carrying coffee because in case I get thirsty, I can drink it. These two tier 2 materials bring in a set of tier 1 materials, and one of these is used to make the next thing. It's supposed to be something coffee-like. I mean, it's got a slightly brownish hue out here in the sunlight, so Yeah, you can drink it. So we're bringing in a bunch of these materials here via the rail network. We have these 2 trains here. It could be oil. I mean, it could be anything. Who knows? It's gravy. Yes, it is gravy. You're right, Jeff. And then we're going to take those things out from these train stations. It's gravy lube. It's got a magic viscosity because it doesn't tip out even when you look down. And even when you tip it up to yourself to drink it, it doesn't actually level off either. So you're not actually drinking it. It's just there, always. Well, we may or may not be a robot, so drinking coffee may not matter. So back to Jeff's word, Caledorn. According to Google Translate, which we know is 100% accurate all the time, it says Dagslis. So we'll have to have the official Caledorn approved translation at some point. At some point here. Yeah, that's true too, Caledorn. And let me see if I can trigger the plunk. There's the plunk. And that one there. Oh, I did? Plunk. Oh, I did. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. That's almost the same. 10 minutes in your world. Well, in your world, it was 6 hours ago. So, yeah. A dog with shoot lights on it. Yes. Okay, so I guess, I need to do some beautification of this. Merry Shootmas indeed. I need to do some beautification of this building. Close it in, make it an actual building. But I'm going to not do that on camera. I think I'll save that for off camera. And as part of that, I'm also going to figure out how I want to have the building be shaped, because I don't necessarily want just a big square box here. So I'll figure that part out. I'll fiddle with that off camera. Instead, now we're going to go and rebuild the steel outpost. Or build a new steel outpost or whatever. So we did some math and some looking around at the end of, or sometime during the last stream. You can, yeah. All right. Thank you, Mr. Maizana, for the raid and for the lurk, and we'll see you around sometime, hopefully. Unfortunately, a lot of times I'm working in the middle of the, I'm in the middle of my workday when you're streaming, so coming by streams is not always possible. But so we're talking about making, yep, we kind of have a opposing parts of the world issue going on here. So we have we need to make new steel outposts, because we have some steel being made up there on the old base, but that needs to come out. So what we have available to us here, eventually, once we do away with coal power, which I don't know when that'll happen, but whenever that happens, we have available to us 4 normal coal nodes here, and 1 pure coal node that's down there underneath this building someplace. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's down there somewhere. So that's the equivalent of 6 normal coal nodes. Just to kind of normalize everything. All right, Caledorn, thank you for coming by and providing translations and pronunciations and things like that. And yeah, have a good night, and sleep well, and rest your tentacles. Rest your weary tentacles. And then we also have one pure iron node here. And we have 3 pure iron nodes that are over... I always forget where they're at exactly. Way over there somewhere. They might be... They're there on that little flat place right there. You can see 2 of them there. The third one's probably right over here behind the rock itself. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 normal iron node equivalents. The recipe for steel that I want to use. That's reticle. Let's see. Those were temporary. We're going to take them out soon. If you were sticking around, you might even see it. Probably not, but you might. The recipe we're going to use is the solid steel ingot recipe, which is the most efficient one in the game for the way that I'm measuring efficiency, at least. All right, Jeff, thank you for the lurk, too. Have a good dinner. Oh, dear God. Can I play this one on stream, or is this bad to play on stream? Okay, it's safe. I listened to it.
So, for the record...
My microphone's not picking it up, though.
Arch Herod.
Why phone? Stop. It's crazy. Thank you.
Also, for the record, you are an arch heretic.
There we go. Now we know. In case anyone was uncertain of that. Okay. So, the recipe of steel we're going to use takes in 2 coal and 2 iron ingots. It is indeed to make 3 steel ingots. And the recipe we're going to use for iron ingots is 1 ore to 1 ingot. So this effectively is 2 iron ore and 2 coal make 3 steel ingots. All right, thanks, Galadar. Have a good night. So given that, and knowing that we have 5 iron to 6 coal, we just want to use one of the coal nodes for this at least. But we can't use any more than 2 of them for right now because of all the power we're providing. So we're gonna build this to be scaled up later. And I think I'm gonna build it there on top of that platform, or not platform, but that plateau there, because that way we can belt the iron in from over there somehow, and we can belt the coal in from over here, and then have all the stuff that's made right here, or that's mined right here, connected to it. So we'll go over there. And then the next piece is how much of this we actually need to make. How many foundries we'll need to have. So I guess I should have left this foundry up. So each one of those, a regular normal node with a Mark II miner is going to produce 120 per minute. But we want to be able to scale this up to the 250% eventually. So that's 600 per minute, or sorry, 300 per minute for a normal node. So that means that we need to have times 5. So that's 1,500 each. 1,500 iron, 1,500 copper, or coal coming in, right? 5 times 300, yes. I'm not going to plan on Mark III miners. If we do Mark III miners, then it'll just be a rebuild or something later on. So with that, if we have 1,500 of each coming in, that's 1,500 divided by 40, which means we need 37.5 foundries eventually. But I'm only going to build for 120 times 5, which is 600. So that's really only 15 foundries right now. We're going to lay out enough space for all 37.5. We're only going to build 15. and hook up 15, because we're not going to be able to make any more than that anyway. Even now, we're not going to be able to make that much. Now we're only going to be able to make 6 or something. Whatever 2 would be. 2 times 120 is 240. 6, yeah. We're only going to be able to feed 6 for the immediate future. Until we figure out another source of power. Okay, so let's just maybe just build some foundation that way. And then we can build down and figure out where exactly we want to level this off at. But I do want to put it down near the surface of the top of this, like not too far off the surface. Let's do ramps, foundation. We'll go down using the fast ones. And down. That wasn't anywhere near enough. Can't see, or the tree is in my way. That might be just about how far I can go. Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. Let me get my chainsaw out. Actually, no. Let's get our knobless detonator out. And we'll throw some snowballs. Destroy the trees that way. Oh, look, we have a friend. I hit him because he went flying. I don't know where he went, though. I wonder... might have killed one. They're not going to go back to where they came from? No, of course not. Why would they? Come and get me. This is a... for those of you who might be new to Satisfactory, this is the basher, the weapon of choice. Only it's the Fixmas version. Still there somewhere. The other one is. But also our spitter's around someplace too still. I don't know where it went. I doubt I killed it. I might have knocked it down. There it is. And it's dead now. I don't know where the other bee went. Pick up this power slug. And I should go down there and pick up the guts from the critter. So maybe I can get back up here. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Because the guts are useful for making healing potion type stuff. There we go. There we go. Guess I need this some more. I'm gonna bomb that tree too, just for fun. I missed. I think I detonated too early, actually. There we go. Let's detonate these trees too. Probably this stuff right here. And I'll probably just skin the rest of this if it's in the way. Which I don't think it's going to be. Nope, let's go there. Let me take this out so I can use that rock as a stepping stone. Uh-huh. And then we can keep going this way. I just want to make sure that I'm not clipping. I am clipping. Okay. In that case, let's go up by another meter. Hold on. Yeah, just one more meter is all I really need. So that'll be the height that I build this at. Got some stuff poking through here. That's done. No, I should go by one more meter because I'm going to be ramping in 2-meter increments. Thinking. Yeah, I should go by another meter. Okay. Take all this stuff out again. Let's see where this goes. So I also build in 2-meter increments, so I think it'll be smart to go up by 2 meters. Up over there, and then we can do this that way. This way. I have no idea how big this actually needs to become. We need to lay it out and find out. So that'll be my subfloor. This will be where all the belts come in from the various mines. All the coal from here and the iron also that's here. And the coal from over there, we can see it just barely over there. That's the pure node. That'll come in on this floor. And this will also be where the various things are split apart and fed into the foundries and the constructors. So we need to go up. I do those at an 8-meter increase here, an incline here. So let's go up by 8 meters. And I take out the middle 7. And what that does is that gives me enough space for for 2 belts stacked on top of each other like this, and a little bit more room for the head of a lift to fit in there. And that should be enough because there's only going to be 1 item being made here anyway. So, well, 1 item in the end. So let's go this platform now. I don't know which direction it's pointing, though. We can find the arrow. There. And again, I have no idea how big I actually want to make this. These should actually be the fancy concrete. Crap. These should be the fancy concrete. Yep, they should be the fancy concrete. All right, we need to fix that then. Let's go to materials and coated concrete. Because this is technically inside the building. So I'm using the shiny concrete inside the building and the plain concrete for the what's it called? I have no idea what it's called. Train stations. Jeez, Molly. Thank you. Okay. So that'll be the floor on which sets our... and we'll do it that way. Our foundries and our constructors. Now, I could do them on different floors. And maybe that's a good idea. Possibly. We should probably explore that. Nope. Smelter. And a foundry. So this is going to need 40 iron ingots per minute, but this only produces 30. So it's a 3 to 4 ratio. 4 of these become 3 to 3 of those. So we can do this a couple of different ways. We could put these in like little 4 to 3 modules and do a manifold, merging them all together and splitting them all back apart again. We could try and come up with a 4 to 3 balancer, but I don't know that that's really worth it. Is that worth it? Probably not. Especially because we want 3/4. No, we want more than... We want all of this one, plus a third of the next one to go into one of the... Oh, maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can. Because a splitter splits things 3 ways. Maybe we can. If we say that these are 1 to 1, and then we have one that comes out that's split 3 different ways, and that one each feeds a third into this, then we get a little bit more even distribution, and we don't have the weirdness that we have sometimes with manifolds. So that's an option 2. The biggest problem with that option is that we have to try to merge them all back in. That might be more work, more effort than it's worth, especially if you just do these in small loops, like just 4 to 3. So we were planning on making... The other big problem is numbers. Well, we're gonna have 6 foundries connected up to begin with, so that's 2 banks of 3. We'll eventually be able to make enough stuff without overclocking any miners to make 5 banks, 15 total foundries. And then in the end, when we have everything going, it's 37.5 foundries. So that's 12.5 banks. And that's that half bank that's a pain in the neck. But we can figure that out also later, I think. Unfortunately, there's not any more iron that I can reasonably bring in here. We'd have to bring it in via train otherwise. Distance-wise. And I'm not all that interested in doing that either. Because I'd rather just use that iron where it is to make something else. So let's just do the 4 to 3 manifold option. From here, let's see. If we're going to eventually want 37.5 foundries, let me move this a little bit. These fit like that. So maybe we could go... We just go here. Go away. Foundry. That's right. These are 9 meters by whatever. That's fine. I don't have the stuff for that many. Need more frames and more rotors. So we get some more frames and some more rotors then. Long walk. So I need to decide if I want these to be a single line, probably not. A double line, maybe. Or possibly multi-floor building, but probably not that either. And the reason I'm thinking probably not on that front is because I don't want it to be super tall. So we're coming back into the old base here, or what's left of the old base here. A lot of it's been ripped apart. There are a few things remaining. I'll get a couple hundred of those. What's the foundry take again? 10, so that's 20 of them. No, I guess I need more than that. No, actually I don't, because I'm not going to keep them built. Foundry takes 10 of those also. So I'll take 2 stacks of those. On the other hand, maybe I should make make this a multi-floor building. Because I'm seeing how big it is now. And maybe it should be maybe it should be taller instead of bigger around. Alright, so that's 4. What if we go 6 more? What if that's my dimensions on that axis? I'll probably add another row foundation here, though. Hey, Infantryman. Welcome to the Rare Daytime stream. Here's the other consideration. Actually, I can't do 10. I need to do this in multiples of 3. I should do 9. Here's the other consideration, though. In the same space of 3 foundries. 1, 2, 3. So here, can I fit 4? Oh yes, I can fit 4 smelters. No problem. Okay, good. Thanks. This is we're starting on our new steel base. Off in the distance, you can see the fixes factory there. That is the concrete factory that is, from this perspective, in front of the iron and copper basic materials. Makes the plates and the rods and the wire and the cable and something else. Oh, copper sheets. Those are all getting loaded onto a train station. And then a little bit closer to the near ground here, we have a partially walled in, completed but only partially walled in, or not walled in at all, factory here that's going to make reinforced iron plates and modular frames, which are both like a tier 2 kind of material. So that's what we worked on. Actually, you were here Saturday. I think you stopped by. That's what we were working on Saturday. We just finished it today. So we're working on steel now because we need steel pipes for that. Okay, so if we go with 9 of these in a row here, then we can do this and this. We'll have 12 of those then. You're ending just a little bit into that foundation. I think that's fine. These are going to output 60. 60 times 9 is too much for what belt speeds I have now, I think, because my fastest belt is 480. But that's also fine because we don't have the materials to supply all these yet anyway. And I think going out to 540, if I went 60 times 12, that's 720. Actually, I should go out to 12. I should. Because that would be basically a Mark V belt when we're all done. So I should have 3 belts of 12 here, and then I think we'll just eat that extra little bit. Nope, go that. Nope. Rotate thing. Yeah. Let's go out to 12 here. That way, a few. Back a little bit, I think. That's good, because that also ends on an even foundation. Nice. Alright, so that's better. Having 12 of these. We'll just only be able to hook 6 of them up right now on a floor, which means we need to have 3 floors like this. I could make them like facing each other, or make them in multiple rows instead. That's an option. If I do that, I shouldn't have a problem doing that. I can still build the train station up above and belt everything up to the train station. Because we're starting further back here. Anyway. Thinking. Trying to just kind of plan this out on the fly, because this is kind of stuff that I was going to think about off camera, but since this is a bonus stream, I'm doing it on camera. The rails are way over there, and I'm not going to bring them any closer. So we have plenty of distance that we can cover laterally to get here. So I think we'll be okay if we do. We have plenty of rock here to build out over, so I think we could do this. If we put belt there, these can face off. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. Okay, these can go here then. What am I out of? Everything. Plastic and concrete. We make the long trip back. That's what I get for not checking my inventory to see what I might need while I'm there in the base. Bonus, Wally thinking. Yeah. Right. Oh, let's see. I have plastic in the box down there. Concrete is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll just grab the rest of the plastic, and that'll last me however long it lasts me. And then I'll have to go elsewhere to get more plastic. So, what I'm thinking about is what if I have a multi-floor base, or multi-floor building, rather, that is 2 lines on the ground floor and 1 line on the upper floor. Then the base can kind of have a, you know, the outer walls can be here like this, and then it can have an angled bit in between, and then another vertical floor, and then the roof, whatever the roof might be. I think that might work. Let's at least try it. Well, at least try it as best we can. Do I want 2? No, I think I only need 1 here. Let's go here. This will be here. I'm only going to build 6 of them because, well, reasons. Then we'll have a iron smelter. Don't fall off here, Wally. That'd be bad. Iron smelters can start here. Let's see. Those are going to load down into there. Let's bring... Actually, these can be pretty close. The only issue is... What's the distance here? That's perfect. These can actually be really close. The iron smelters could be as close as this. We better do like that, I think. Backwards. Backwards. 4. And this will go here. Like that. I think that'll work. So really, I don't even need most of this bit here. This will be where the lifts. This will be a walkway. So go with removing these last 2 pieces of foundation here. So you're in the 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. This needs to be reset. All of it. Smelter. I didn't go far enough. That's fine. This goes... Is it here? I think. Backwards. More of those. So we're at like a half a meter in front of the seam. Yeah, half a meter in front of the seam. Autosave, thank you. And back here we're at 1.5 meters behind the seam. For the hitbox. Okay. That, this, and that. That'll go there. Ramp is temporary. So, we're going to bring in the supplies, some of them from this direction, some of them from the other direction, onto the subfloor, down below us here. And those are going to lift up, iron's going to lift up somewhere here. Let's just pretend that it's going to be somewhere in this neighborhood. Not exactly, but... And it's also going to be... The way it's going to work is going to be slightly different, but pretend for a moment that that's there. The iron's going to go here, which means coal needs to come in somewhere in this vicinity. And then here, we're going to have... Is this what we decided? Yeah. We're going to have steel and steel. And then we'll have coal here. Actually, not exactly. It's going to be over here someplace. Did I screw that one up? I did not. Good. And then we'll have iron over here someplace. Not exactly sure where. So if we build up and we try to center this, the other option would be to make it be not centered. But I think I want to try to center it. Then we need to have... Well, first of all, it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foundations wide. Which is good, because then I can center it. How tall does this need to be? I think we did 16 before. Oops. Screwed that up again. 16. Take out the 15. That's plenty high. And so then this would go... You can see the arrow. 3 this way. Three this way. At one end will be the steel coming out. Actually, those have to go up. Let's see. At one place will be the coal going up to there. That needs to be walkway, lift for the steel. That needs to be walkway there, lifts, I think here, which is a bit of a problem. Oops. And the iron lift would need to be one from the end, but probably here, which is also a bit of a problem. But what we could do is do what I started to do here. Have the stuff for this floor be in this half of the foundation, kind of centered, and have the stuff for the other floor be in this half of the foundation, centered. And I think that might be okay then. So it kind of passes it up in a different column, in a way. And then that way it's kind of out of the way. And then the steel from these two will come out, and they're actually going to be... Lift. They're actually probably going to be centered here. I think I should measure this. This might not work the way I want it to. Measuring up here instead of going down below. Actually, that will work perfectly. They'll just have to come out on different lines, which is different heights, which is fine. Then I think I'll split one to go one way, one go the other way, which means that the lifts will be here. So that'll work out fine. They'll just be in this position instead. No, this one. Which means that'll put them right around here, going up for the train station. I may have a bit of a service floor up above too then. Okay, now the next thing I need to plan for is go out this way a bit, and we'll go there. So we're gonna have let's switch colors here. Colors. Switch our swatch. Not that it matters much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Walls and basic wall. We'll do our 2 basic walls. Our 3 full frame windows. And then our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then this will be here. And then we'll have, hopefully, this foundation is right above that. It is good. And then we can do another, this one will actually be tinted to the other color. I'll have another one of those. And then I think I want to do the tilted wall. Probably the 4-meter variety. Let me do this. So I can walk up there. And actually, that should be here anyway. There. We need to have 2 of these. Is that going to be enough? Oh, that is going to be enough. 1, 2 there. Two there. Oh, this is working out perfectly. So, different from those designs that we did over there, where we have the 8-meter service floor. It's going to be a little bit higher of a service floor, and it's not going to have the crosshatch windows. Instead, it'll be 2 of these floors. So it's actually going to be a 9-meter service floor, I think. Yeah, it's actually going to be a 9-meter service floor. Then at the top of this, we'll have our 1 meter where our foundation is. That'll be our whatever color it is, foundation. Here. I guess I should have done that differently. 6 of those. And then we can do 2 of these. And then we can do our glass again. And then we can do 1 of these for the top of the floor. It's 3, right? Yeah. And then 1 of them for the roof to clip onto. And those will be, nope, not that button. This button. That one up there will be this color. This one here will be this color. This one here will be this color. Oh, I did 2 of these. Okay, good. This is slightly taller. This is going to be, instead of an 8-meter surface floor, it's going to be a 9, 10. Wait a minute. It's a lot more meters. It's 16. That's not going to work then. because these are not what I wanted. Crap. I'm going to have to use roofs instead, which is fine. That's fine too. Because we need to go up. We need to go up 8 meters. Let's do... Wait, here's the roof. Let's do the fix-it roof for right now. I think 4 meters. Is that what I want? I don't even know what I want. Can I clip onto that, or are you going to be a jerk? You're going to be a jerk. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way then. Fine, we'll do it your way. Is that better? That's going to be better, I think. Yeah, so all this comes out. Because it's in the wrong spot. We'll do one more here. So this is actually going to be 1 meter taller than the other service floor, which is fine. It's it works the same effectively anyway. It just gives us a little more wiggle room. We do 3 of these. Then we do 1 of you, and then the new roof. I think that'll work out okay. Grab this. You go there, and you go there just to kind of mark the spot. Take these out. Let's go here. And that's however long it is where I run out of plastic again. Now, this comes out. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Thinking some more. Where do I want my train station to be? At what height? Because this is the level of that train station right there. Maybe the train station is just serviced by this service floor then. We'll have to put in then something different where the belts come out to connect to the train station. Actually, wait a minute. I totally forgot something. I totally forgot that the ingots aren't the end game for this particular base. We need to make pipes and beams here. So I think what I'm going to do is, I was planning on ending at this time anyway. I'm going to give this some more thought. Figure out what I want to do as far as pipes and beams go. And then we can proceed from there. Maybe the solution is to do all 3 rows of foundries and smelters on the same floor. Whether that means coming out this way another set, or going out back another set. And then doing the constructors on this floor instead. To make the beams and the pipes. And that's these recipes here. But I also need to figure out what kind of ratio I might want these in. Because we also need to make... We also should probably make the reinforced... whatchamacallits? The reinforced beams here as well. Encased industrial beams. With the encased industrial pipe recipe. So that means we need to bring copper or concrete in to this base as well. So thinking once again, But yeah, I think this is where we need to end for today. I'll give it some thought. Like I said, maybe I can do the extra smelting and whatnot down here, foundering. I'm foundering, all right. Down here on this level, and then up here on this level, actually make the items. But we'll figure that out next time. Let's find somebody who might be live. Oh, I see somebody who might be live. Old Viking is live. I don't think he's ending for another hour at least, if I remember his schedule correctly. So I think we're going to raid him. Let's switch here. So thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the chats and the redeems. Thank you, Mr. Maizana, for the raid. Thank you, Pete, for the resub. And I hope you enjoyed this bonus stream. And we'll be back tomorrow night, Tuesday night, at the usual time for more Satisfactory. So, thanks everyone. Give Bold Viking a hello, and we'll see you all then. Bye for now.